Let's try doing this again. This is take 2. Jonah decided to walk on top of my computer before. Hi, Beth. I'm so glad to see you. I was just, how are you doing? Doing any better? Hi, Frugal Homemaker. I was just saying that this is take 2 because Jonah decided to walk on top of my computer before and he shut the computer down. So it's take 2. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Beth. So I came on here because, well, I need cheering up. Oh man, what a day. So tomorrow is my very first craft sale. So we went tonight to go and set up. So, hi Erica. So we're halfway there and my engine light goes on in my van. I'm like, I just had the oil changed and it's serviced, and why is the engine light going on? I have no money to bring the van in to get it checked right now. So anyways, we get to where the craft sale is and set up. So then I see, oh, our table in the hall, way at the end. Lovely. So that was one thing. And then, mind you, my son Nathan came to help me. He was amazing. Setting, like placing all this stuff on the tables. Absolutely amazing. He did a really good job. So I was really proud about that. Mind you, only about a quarter of my stuff got put out because there just isn't enough room. Then when we finished, oh no you don't. You're not walking back there. The cat's looking. It was looking at the computer. So I go look. Nathan pushes me around in the wheelchair because I wanted to just check out a few other tables. I'm in trouble. I doubt I'm going to sell anything. I mean, I've got my prices. They're not cheap. They're what it's worth. Like, I calculated my time and I calculated the cost of the yarn. And then I set my prices. Well, the prices there, mind you, from what I saw, my items are very unique compared to what's out there, all the other stuff that's out there. But like their hats were $4. Shawl was $10. How am I supposed to compete with that? Like, I mean, I've got a blanket out there that's like over $200 because of the time and cost that went into it. Like, you know, my amigurumis aren't cheap. I don't know, like, hey, Dana. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, he is a great son. I will, Beth. The cat's just gone to eat. So, like, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to sell anything, to be honest. And it's depressing, you know? So, I don't know what I'm going to do. I did start working on a website, though. Nothing's ready yet. Because it's just too difficult to set everything up when I'm in the bed trying to type. It's just not going to work that way. Hi, Christy. Well, I'm not going to lower my prices, but I just can't expect to sell anything. I just don't see it happening. That's all. I will. I was trying to think of some things to say if somebody asks for a lower price, and I was thinking of something like this. Well, do you work? And they'll probably say yes. Well, would you accept a lower pay rate? I can't either. Kind of, I don't know. It's frustrating. And especially being the very last table in the end of the hall. It's not great. I was afraid that was going to happen, and lo and behold, it did. I'm not the only one in the hall. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 other people, but I just happen to be the one way at the end. So it is what it is, I guess. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Beth. I love you too. Really? Hi, Lisa. Thanks for stopping by. Well, I guess tomorrow we shall see when tomorrow comes. We have to be there by like 7:45. So it's going to be an early morning for us. And my son is not a morning person. No. Oh, dear. Oh, well. I'm hoping. I'm just going to keep in mind that so far what I saw out there, my items are really unique. So, because from what I saw, it was, the tea towel toppers, hats, and don't walk on the keyboard, Jonah. Good boy. I saw one shawl, and it wasn't fancy or anything. Hats, gloves, and these weird-looking Christmas ornaments. To me, they look like colorful poop. I'm sorry, but that was the first thing that came to my mind. And I feel so bad for thinking that, but there was no rhyme or reason. It just looked like it was about this long, and there were bumps. Give Julie a hug for me. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Frugal. So, but she had quite a few of them. I like the way she displayed her ornaments, though. She actually had a tabletop Christmas tree, and she hung her ornaments on the Christmas tree. So it looked like a Christmas tree full of colorful poop. Oh, I'm terrible, aren't I? So, there were two other vendors that were selling jewelry, and her bracelets were just a little bit less expensive than mine, but I don't think hers had any sterling silver in it, and mine did. Festive poop. There you go. What did I miss? You are doing a craft fair, Cynthia? How do you price items? How I price items? Okay. The way I was taught to price items was by, oh my goodness, I completely forget her name. But she's got a crochet. I get her emails all the time. I don't remember. Shoot. But anyways, they crochet is their business, and they teach seminars and whatnot on, building your crochet business. So from what she was describing is you take okay, thanks for stopping by, Christy. Bye. Yes, the cost of the yarn plus your time per hour. So yeah, yarn times 3 doesn't make sense to me, because that still doesn't cover everything. So for example, say you say $10 an hour, and it takes you 3 hours to make an item. So that's $30 so far. And say you used one ball of yarn at, say, $10, just to make it easy. So that's $40. And then she says to add $3 for your tools that you use, because wear and tear. And then, so that's $43. You take the $43 and you multiply it for times 1.3, and that will give you the wholesale price. And then you multiply that times 1.64, and it'll give you the retail price. Bye, Frugal Homemaker. Thanks for stopping by. Jonah, don't do. Oh, what do you? Okay. Jonah was clicking the mouse. So, I cannot wait to learn how to read patterns. It takes me forever to do a tutorial. It'll come. It'll come, Lisa. I mean, you see, I still have my poppy hanging beside me. You can't see it. There we go. You did an awesome job on those poppies, so, don't cut yourself. Don't sell yourself short, Lisa. So, yeah, that's what I was shown on how to price things. Now, I've done that with some things, and yeah, Dana, he sure is. He's sitting on the mouse or my phone, or the laptop, not the laptop, the keyboard. He likes being on top of the keyboard. But something, I've done that formula for some things, and to me it's like, whoa, yeah, that's a bit too much, I think, and I might lower it a smidge. But I don't consider myself a slow crocheter. I might not be the fastest crocheter out there, but I consider myself average. So, I mean, I don't include, breaks that I might take to go to the washroom or something, or I don't include time spent on if I made a mistake and I'm unraveling it and I'm frogging it. I don't include any of that. So I don't know what else to do. I mean, I'm going to work hard on getting my website up as soon as this bed goes and I'm back to my routine and the computer's back on my desk, so I can have access to two monitors and just the ease of typing and not, having the keyboard on my lap and all that stuff. $200 sounds very reasonable for quality work. I was going to do a process where I work, but I have no products to sell. I'm so slow because I need tutorial stuff. Lisa, just keep at it, and you'll get better, and you'll get faster, and you'll learn how to read patterns. And you just started a few months ago. Give yourself some credit. You do good, girl. I didn't even, the amount of stuff that I put out was only like a quarter of what I have. I've got the long tables, plus I've got things hanging up as well. So, oh, thanks, Beth. My son kept saying, there'll be chances to put some more out tomorrow. I'm like, yeah, not if anybody doesn't buy anything. I won't have, there's more hats, there's more bags, there's baskets, there's more shawls, more hats, more cat stuff. Oh my goodness, there's so much stuff still that I couldn't put out. Like, wow. I didn't realize. Can you please do a video of you and your craft sale? I was thinking about that, Lisa, but thanks for reminding me. I will. Yeah. First thing in the morning, I will get a video of a setup. So nice and early. But it's an experience, I guess. I'll have to check it up to that. And then work really hard on getting my website out. What time? Starts at 8 in the morning. Yeah, drive down to come and see me, Lisa. Yeah. Okay, Dana. I'll make a point of making sure my phone is charged up. I hope I don't forget. Oh gosh, I don't want to forget. Dana, send me a text tomorrow. Yeah. Well, everything is set. That's why we went tonight to set up, so we wouldn't have to go there like super early tomorrow morning. There was that option to set up tonight, so we did. Yes, definitely pictures. Text me, Dana, to remind me. Oh, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get any sleep tonight. Hi, Teresa. Well, a little down, but a little bit up. But my knee is better, thanks. Just talking about my my craft show that I have tomorrow, my very first one. Yeah, that I'm nervous about it, and I doubt people are going to buy anything because of the prices. Yeah. So. But. So enough about me. Tell me, people, what are you guys working on? What are you doing? What are you up to? Where are you? Where are you now, Dana? Thanks, Teresa. Aw, night, night, Julie. Give him a big scritches for me and a big hug. Titus is already in his meeting. He's down there. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Dana. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Rochelle, Illinois. Okay. Lisa, what did you make? Headed to Arkansas. Sweet. Oh, that's nice, Teresa, that you were able to do that for Edna. Has she gotten to her... They must be, Dana. They must be. I will show it tomorrow in a video. Okay. Yeah, it must be a pretty serious meeting, I tell you, because he's not budging. Dick Van Dyke went there? Where, in Illinois or Arkansas? Night, Dana. Love you. Thanks for stopping by. Hi, Quilty Crocheter. Oh, I am tired. Oh, dear. Sorry. Oh. Sorry, just reading the chat. Scandinavian snowflake Afghan yesterday? Oh, is that by the Crochet Crowd? That sounds really nice. Me, I'm in my living room. I'm in the living room, and my desk is just right there. It's makes the cutoff between the living room and in the dining room. And then over here in that corner is my yarn. And back there is just, they're almost all empty, but stuff that I put in auctions for the auctions that I have. Is it by the Crochet Crowd? It is, but I was just looking at that the other yesterday, I think it was. What am I selling? What am I selling? Is that what you're asking, Teresa? At your craft fair? Oh, in general. Well, my crochet, the majority of it is my crochet stuff, which I have scooties. I have just different types of hats. I have shawls. I have tops. I have a cat house. I have catnip cat balls. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Gosh. I have scarf, paw print scarves. I have crochet earrings. I have, thank you. I have 2 diamond paintings that are finished and framed. I have a couple of amigurumis. One is from Old Soul Crochet. It's quite large. It's like this big. Can you remind me to video tomorrow?
Video tomorrow.
Ha ha ha.
Hey, you tried to do it to me earlier.
I know. It's like this big. It's a snowy owl from Old Soul Crochet. Oh, lots of like bags and purses and baskets, cat scarves, dog collars. I make dog collars out of paracord. Crochet ornaments. I mean, Christmas ornaments. General, like there's such a variety of things, and I don't usually make more than something once. Yeah, I'm always trying to find something new to make. So there's only a couple of things, three things that I've made over and over again, but I make it in a variety of different ways. Like the scooty, I have at least 4 scooties using different yarn, and those scooties, I mean, they crochet up so fast. His name's Nathan. Hi, Rosemary. I'm showing a video here, Mom. He won't be there, but Titus will be. He's still in the meeting with Dooley. What was I saying? Yeah. Oh, right. The three things. Okay, so the Scooty is one thing that I've made more than once. the catnip cat balls. I made like 5 or 7 or something, somewhere around there. And then the cat scarves. Because I've made them in different types of yarns, different sizes. I made them for large dogs as well. And I also use beading in the scarves as well. What would you sell the Scooty for? Well, Sandy, the one who made that pattern, who created that pattern, said to sell them for $45, and like they were selling like hotcakes. She said she couldn't keep up with the demand. So that's what I've got the markdowns, $45. Yeah. So other than that, I haven't used a pattern more than once. Just for those three things. So yeah. I'm constantly making things all the time. Jonah is staring at something, but I'm not sure what it is. What you looking at, Jonah? Yeah. And I've been doing this for a long time. I mean, making all these things, I guess it's probably about a year. I have been collecting all of these items, and well, a lot has sold as well. So yeah, like if you're on Facebook, glad you're going to be able to go sell your items. Yeah, well, whatever doesn't, Jonah, he keeps turning my machine on. Whatever doesn't sell is going to be going up in my store. So my store is going to be pretty full, but it's going to take a while to get it updated. I love to crochet and I love to buy yarn too, but I can't afford it. I need to send you a Facebook friend request. Yeah, do that. And I have like all stuff that I have made for like long time. There's a album for all the stuff that I've made. And crocheting isn't just my only craft that I do. It's my main one right now, but not the only thing. Right now I also do the diamond paintings, which I love. But I basket weave. I make I've made cat beds from basket weaving. I also do 3D origami. I make jewelry. And I make stuff from paracord, goat milk soap. That's interesting. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my. Goat milk. I didn't know you can make soap from milk. Huh. I bet you that makes your skin soft. Because I've heard people say that milk yarn is really soft. So I would imagine the goat milk soap is pretty sweet. Huh. My daughter does too. It's the only thing I use now. Yeah. I use the milk instead of water in the lye solution. So what does the milk do then? Is there anything that you have to alter when you use milk instead of water for making the soap? I think Jonah is, well, not that I think, he's on my leg trying to fall asleep. Either that or trying to crash the meeting between Titus and Dooley. Oh, you're going to be all alone tomorrow. Oh. I bet. So. Oh, what a sucky baby you are, huh? My poor baby, using all his fur. Gotta keep you warm. Hmm? So I'm gonna have to wait till next week to get my van checked, find out why the engine light is on. I just had an oil change, so I know it's not that. At least it wasn't raining tonight of trying to lug everything into the church. Because that would have been nasty. I guess I'll be glad when tomorrow's over. But, oh, excuse me, I should be getting to bed. Get to bed because I'm going to be up real early tomorrow. Oh, stop licking yourself. You're pulling all your fur out. Oh, yuck. Oh, do you see my baby? You say hi to everybody, Jonah. Say hi. Hi. Mm. Oh, my baby. Here's my baby. Okay. Check your gas cap. Oh, if you just had an oil change, that's why. What? Mine is doing the same. They have to reset things. Happens to me after every oil change. Are you serious? How old is your vehicle though? Because that's not right. That shouldn't happen that way. What year is your vehicle, Lisa? Well, and I didn't just have the oil change done. It was done like 2 weeks ago. (2009). Mine's a 2012. I don't know. Hopefully it's nothing. Oh, excuse me. Oh my. Okay. Then there is something wrong with your computer. I just had my winter tires put on last week. Yeah. Sherry, I kind of figured that's what you meant. I had my tires put on. Sorry, this week. No, last week. No, I had my van was in getting the body work done this week. Last week I had my snow tires put on, and the week before that is when I had my oil change done. And I haven't put in, I had no more change, and now my high mounted brake light isn't working. Wow. It should never bring up an error code just because the oil is changed. If your gas cap seal isn't tight, it will put an error code up. I haven't put in gas for a couple of weeks in my van, so can't be that. And yeah, I don't use my van often, so I'll check it, but I doubt it's that. 2017. Yeah, with all the computer stuff and gadgets and gizmos and all that they're putting in the computers and in whatnot in cars nowadays, that's what messes everything up. They couldn't keep things simple, just like a vehicle to get from A to B. What more do you need? I don't know. It's like, it is. It's a computer. One thing breaks down and the whole car shuts off. At least that's what happens with buses. Yes, it does. I got my oil change last week and mine just came on. This has happened every oil change, a few days or weeks later. Also, if your gas cap lid is not on properly. Yes, it does. I like my models to be back in the 70s. I agree. I hate all these stupid new car things. I prefer the old roll-up windows, etc. Well, the thing is, you've got your, the computer screen in the car. You've got your USB ports, and you've got your GPS in there, and you've got your temperature control to the point of, even 0.5 degrees. It's a thermostat. You've got your computerized chair movements, your computerized mirrors, your computerized this, that, and the other thing in the kitchen sink. And you're supposed to be not distracted. How can you drive and not be distracted with all those gizmos and gadgets galore? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. That's good. I agree. I hate all those stupid car things. I prefer the old roll-up windows. Yes, I read that. Yes. It's, if you are way too fancy now, what the hell? The lights on the radio thing are way too distracting for me. Everything, yeah. I don't know. So everything is supposed to be hands-free. Hand-free phone. You're not supposed to eat or drink or smoke when you're driving, because it's a distraction. So what gives with all this stuff? I remember I was talking to a cop once, and they have their computers, right? The laptops in their vehicles. And I asked him, I said, so it's illegal to be using your phone or anything else to text while you're driving. Yet it's okay for cops to do it. Why is that? And it's like, he says, well, we've got to get our information. But it's a distraction. They're very bright, those car lights, the new LED car lights. Ooh. I don't know, Sherry, why can't you crochet? What's wrong? Yes, it is worse than high beams. I'm like, there are times where I'm flashing my head beams to like, take your high beams off, only to find out their high beams are off. And it's like, oh my goodness. They're like blue light. It's a very strong blue light. Too bright. Way too bright. Great for driving, but not when you're driving at it. Oh, well, Sherry, might be a little difficult. Very, very, very blinding. Yeah. And I don't like driving at night to begin with. I really don't. The brake lights and everything just get all fuzzy and weird and glare, and oh, don't like it. Yes, glare. To me, I think everything is blurry at night. That's why I don't really drive at night. It's at a church. Tomorrow morning. It starts at 8 o'clock till 2 in the afternoon. Where are you from, Sherry? Vermont. No. Yeah, it's a little kind of far for you to go to tomorrow because it's in Canada. Although Vermont isn't that far from Ontario, but still. Oh, really? Yeah, I know what Sandy, the Crochet A, she has a craft show tomorrow as well. Yeah, just a bit. Oh. I'm exhausted. So sorry. Oh, excuse me. 2. Holy moly. How can she do 2 craft shows? Yeah, that's quite a hike to Quebec. I used to drive from Montreal, Quebec. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. She has to sit George up at one, then go to another one at the same time. Holy mackerel. Good thing George is there to help her. I used to drive between Montreal and Ontario, Canada, every other weekend. 6-hour drive. Once it took me 12 hours because of traffic. My butt hurt, let me tell you. 12 straight hours. I couldn't do that now. This was years ago when I was in my 20s. Couldn't do it now. Even though last year I went for a road trip across Canada. It wasn't a steady, well, yeah, it was kind of steady. Don't ask me how I did it, because I don't know, but it was good. It was really, really good. I want to do it with my son. Oh, wow, yeah, that's a long time to drive. Wow. Ooh. Okay. I can't do that. I'm hoping that by the time my son and I do go for a trip across Canada again, that he has his driver's license, because I can't do long drives. We'd be stopping, instead of taking a month, it would take 2 or 3 months to get across Canada. Yep. I do need. Hi, Kim. I bet it does. Okay. Okay, guys. I'm gonna yawn your ears off. So I think it best be me saying good night to all of you guys and trying to get some sleep tonight so I can wake up early tomorrow so I can get to the craft sale on time. Yes, I think that's a good idea. So I really, really appreciate you guys all stopping by and keeping me company. You've lifted my spirits. I really appreciate that. I hope you all have a good night's sleep, good rest of the day. And wish me luck. Pray for me. Send me good thoughts, good wishes, all that kind of stuff. Love you bunches and bunches too. Thank you, everyone. I love you guys all. You're the best. Good night.